Would you like to try on the clown suit, sir? Mr. Ben said that he would love to, and taking the clown's clothes, he went to the door in the corner of the shop, the door of the fitting room. Once in the room, he changed from his own clothes.
Johnny 10 takes. Johnny 10 takes. Oh, it's been one of those days for myself. Put the washing on. Get 2 minutes into the wash. And you look on the floor. And there's a sock that should have been in the washing load. You know, you look in the fridge. There's no milk. You've got to go and walk and get milk. And then I had the football game. We lost. We've got social media blaming the manager, as usual, because they want to find someone else to blame. Do you know what? They want to look in the mirror and blame themselves for supporting the club. Shit. The content creators that are saying they want Frank out, you can blame yourselves because you wanted the rebuild. Now you've got the rebuild, you want to go for another rebuild. And it'd be the same names you call out because you don't know fuck all about football. You wanted Ange gone. The people that wanted Ange gone, you're to blame for today. In my eyes, this is a total failure of transfer windows that has culminated in today. Culminated into this year. In reality, we should never have got rid of Ange. Winning the cup, you should have given him up until Christmas. You know, that's what you should have done. But that didn't happen. We had a rebuild. I don't think much of Paratici. I don't think much of Johan Lange. I don't think much of the structure of signing our players for the past 10 years has been any good. We've not replaced the players that we have got rid of at all, for like, at all. So there's something totally wrong in the structure of buying and selling of players. So yeah, everyone else is to blame except for the manager. And some of them players didn't have no fight today. Why haven't they got any fight? I'm wondering why they've not got any fight. It's like they went onto that pitch as losers and walked off as losers. Not understanding what's in their minds. They talk a good talk, but they don't walk the walk. Totally lost. But as I said, the transfers that we've had for the last 5 to 10 years now, to me, they've not been much cop. You name me a brilliant transfer over the past 5 years. You name me a next level transfer where we thought to ourselves, oh, do you know what? At a level, we'll go up a level with them couple of players. No, we had all the football experts on YouTube. Absolutely had fucking wet patches in their wire fronts when we signed the summer signings. We could have done with 5 signings on top of that, bruv. Then I might have got a wet patch. I might even got might even have got a semi on, but no. You don't know nothing about football on YouTube. On X, the faceless profiles all calling in for Thomas Frank out. You ain't got a clue about football. None of them have got a clue about football. All they have got a clue about, give them fair play. They know how to get the clicks and the likes and the subscribes. And that's all they know. That's all they know. They don't know fuck all about football. Come on, lad. But the only thing I do question is the fight today. there was no fight. There's something totally wrong. It was like boys playing against men. That's what it was like. Outclassed in every situation. My favourite players have always been the underdogs in the squad, the ones that everyone's hated. At the minute, Richarlison, I'm finding absolutely lovely, and people are slaughtering him. When the people they're bigging up online for the past couple of weeks, past couple of months, categorically, you don't know nothing about football. In fact, not a lot of people know about football online. Even the people that have good wordsmithing capabilities don't know fuck all about football. I'm not saying I'm Mr. Brains, but the results that we've been getting from the people that they're bigging up, well, it's not matching you. It's not matching what you're saying, bruv, is it? You know what I mean? And I'm not being funny. Thomas Frank's never been my cup of tea as a manager, right? But I will support him. I get behind him like I got behind Ange. I didn't like Ange, then I've grown to love him. The same with all the managers. We've had such a turnover of football managers. It's hard as a Spurs fan to think to yourself, I'm going to get behind this one because I know he's going to be around for a long while. This one, it's what I'm saying, it's hard for us to get a rapport with the manager and the players. 1 minute and the next minute they're not. We have got a problem with inconsistency with our players. And we have got we're at a level now which is a sort of mid-club level. And I can't blame that on the manager, even though he come from a mid-club side, because Ange had problems with the players. Conte had problems with the players. Mourinho had problems with the players. This is a constant thing, isn't it? And it only lies within the structure of Tottenham. Enoch, Lewis, Lange, Paratici. These people talk a good job and they're not doing a good job, are they? Come on, let's face it. Look at the transfers. That's what I said. You name me someone in the last 5 years who was an absolutely brilliant transfer who we've actually thought, oh, mate, we can level up now. We've not even replaced the players that we've got rid of. That says it all, doesn't it? You know, if you sell Kane, you get a replacement in, bruv. You get rid of Sonny, you get a replacement in, bruv. Fuck's sake, man. All these players that we've ever got rid of, going back time and time again, we've never replaced at all. We've made a profit. Someone's walked away with nice heavy pockets. And that's what we got. Anyway, PSG this week, get behind a football club, chin up, 24 hours of mourning as usual. I've done this video tonight. I'm fuming, absolutely fuming. I want to sack Paratici, I want to sack Lange. I want to smash up every YouTube creator. I want to smash up every faceless X-platform person who slaughters Spurs. My missus has fucked off upstairs. The kids are fucked off upstairs. I'm sitting there by myself with my guinea pigs. And they're looking at me because they're gutted as well, because one's a yid and the other one's a super yid. And they're looking at me just thinking, what the fuck's going on? They've been watching, in fact, they've watched more Spurs than some of these YouTube content creators. That's what says it all about them, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, the TikTok creator as well, the fat northern geezer with the Turkish teeth. I'd like to smash them in. And the other TikTok people I'd like to smash in. Yeah, every single one of them. But oh well, tomorrow is a different day and I'll change my mind and let's just get behind the club, eh? We can't go through another rebuild. We can't go through another rebuild. You know, I did write my Christmas list that and it said Ange on top. That's a geezer I hated when we first got him. Grown to love him. And he was on top of my Christmas list today. There you go. Baked potato. God bless. Have a good one. And it ain't Thomas Frank's fault. The players need a fucking good talking to. Definitely. And Thomas Frank's coaches need a good talking to as well. Thomas Frank, just go and slap yourself a couple of times for me, bruv. Baked potato.